When did I start cosplaying is a fun question because I had always wanted to, you know? It was one of those things though that I didn't know who I wanted to cosplay as, but I went to San Diego Comic Con in 2013 in July, yeah, with my dad, and it was really amazing to see all the cosplayers there. I was blown away, it was so professional, and I was like, I want to be them. I want to look like those people with their silly hats and their cool coats and their gigantic swords and stuff, That's what I wanted to do. Then, in August 2013, NomCon was on in the Ballsbridge Hotel, and I was like, okay, throwing caution to the wind here, I'm going cosplaying. So my cosplay was Javert from Les Miserables. That was my big obsession at the time. And I had just such a fun time, scooting around the place, pretending to fight people with swords. And then I was singing, and which was something I never did before I came out, But I think just dressing up as a male character was great. I love musicals. I love singing. I love musical theatre, blah blah blah. I've never been in a musical. Okay? It's tragic. With female to males like myself, it's a bit harder because the way to transition is to take testosterone, and that deepens the voice, but it can also really mess it up. So there's always that, and that's a really big concern of lots of FTM individuals, including myself. So I'm gonna be practicing a lot as soon as I'm on testosterone. So just okay, I don't want to be a famous Broadway singer or anything, that's not what I want. I just want to be in musical. I came out to my mom first. It wasn't a very great coming out. In fact, I cried for several hours without actually saying anything, and she was confused for a very long time about what it was, but she suggested that I go to several support groups that proved to be very helpful. Then, a few months later, she came out to my dad for me. She took my dad aside and told him, and I wasn't there because I didn't want to be there in case it all went pear-shaped. My dad was quite weird about it for a while, but he's really embraced it at this point. He's very good now. He's still a bit weird about calling me Nathan, but he calls me my nickname, and he avoids using pronouns altogether because he knows that female ones would be upsetting. So he's doing a great job. Before, when I was younger, I went on the internet and I said that I was a boy then. I didn't know what I was doing, I didn't know why, but it felt so great, I would always rush home to go back on the internet so that I could be a boy again, In, I think, yeah, it was summer 2013, it was, I was feeling guilty, actually, because I said that I was a boy, but I was like, you're not actually a boy because look at yourself, you know what I mean? But I was trying to explain myself because I was so guilty. I admitted that I was a girl, and I felt so guilty. Then I tried to it was the first time I kind of thought about why I was doing it, It was just so good before that I didn't even question it. But then I questioned, why am I doing it? And I'm suddenly like, I don't know. Maybe I'm trans. What is transitioning for me? I guess, finally honoring how I feel I should look, finally honoring my vision for myself. I mean, I wouldn't be okay with looking like this forever. I mean, I'm presenting as male and sometimes I pass as male, right? But my big problem is more looking like an adult. I want to look my age at this point, so I'm fine with I look male enough now, but I want to look like a 19-year-old man at this point, you know what I mean? Which is easily achievable through testosterone injections. Sometimes you don't even have to be on testosterone for a year and you'll look your own age finally, so it's great. It's like a magic drug. Really, lots of people say it's like magic. So I can't wait.